Hey peeps, Paji here from Gamestunt, back with another video for you guys. Now today I made another survival build, what I think is the best survival build in the game right now. And this is possible because of the new skills you pretty much get when you're wearing Gogmasia's gear. Now the thing that I'm actually talking about is mutual hostility, the skill effect you pretty much get from the armor, as you can see right here. So mutual hostility 2 at level 1 effect is increased, you get more elemental damage pretty much. It's about a 1.3 modifier at level 2 plus 40 element you're gonna gain. And then you also get a temporary barrier. Right now this barrier pretty much happens every 2 minutes. It can actually trigger, and it always triggers when the monster becomes enraged. So the first time when you hunt, when it becomes enraged, you're pretty much gonna trigger the barrier. You're gonna get it right there, and once it depletes after around 2 minutes, if it goes in and out of enraged mode, you're gonna get it back. It might like vary the time a little bit longer, maybe depending on if it's enraged or not, but it's around 2 minutes. Right now, if you are not doing anything, not taking damage, the barrier will disappear after 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and then you can actually have to wait 2 minutes again to reapply it again if the monster becomes enraged. So that's pretty much how it works. Now this barrier is about 75 HP, but if you like have Divine Blessing on your build too, that also nullifies like around 50% of the damage. You pretty much have like full health bars. Sometimes when I get like one shot, I hardly take any damage or don't take damage at all. Now you can see it here in the video, like there's like multiple times where I'm fighting Dogmasius here. He hits me, but I don't take damage at all, right? So it's actually a really strong skill by itself right here. Now not the only thing, right, you also get a ton of elemental damage right there, so it's really good for attacking too. And the other thing we're actually wearing too is the Gravius for Gravius protection, because it reduces the damage you take by 20% when your health is full. So also a very good skill for survivability. And then Zoshia's Pulse, we actually got one on the weapon. And then also from the Gogmasia's helm, it also gets it there, the alpha one. If you wear the alpha one, it also has Zoshia's Pulse on there. And this one gives you health regen like continuously, right? So this is, in my eyes, in my opinion, one of the best survivability builds out there. Now it's not the only thing, you also get like a ton of really good skills you can get on there. It's like peak performance you can get at level 5, some agitated at 5. I put some defense boosts I get there for my talisman here. Get counter strike 3, maximum height 3, then divine blessing I put in here, recovery up 3, burst level 2, marathon runner 2, elemental absorption, 5 resistance, recovery speed. Now the marathon runner is also from the talisman pretty much that I'm getting there. Also the burst I could get to level 3 if I lose maximum might, because I'm not using one of my slots here. As you can see, my level 3, I just put a mighty in here, and I could put like an extra burst in here if I wanted to. Now if you're playing with dual blades, I would even like swap out the challenger for more burst and then play with more burst pretty much. So yeah. Now if we look at the build, pretty much what we're wearing is Gogmasia's Helm Alpha, Gravius Mail B, Gogmasia's Vambraces Alpha, Gogmasia's Coil Alpha, and Gogmasia's Greaves Beta. That's pretty much what I'm wearing here. Now it's not the only way you can actually do it, because I swapped it out before. I used another piece of gear here. So you can also go with the Gogmasia's Mail Beta, for instance, and then the Gravius Vambraces Beta here. The difference is that you're gonna lose your maximum might pretty much, and you're gonna get Adrenaline Rush level 2, Speed Eating level 2, and Aquatic Mobility and All-Sleep Mobility at level 1 instead of that one. Now I opted for the max might one because I wanted more crit, but for instance for dual blades this might be a better option if I was using dual blades, something like that. Or Insect Glaive, if I was playing aerial, I would pretty much change to this build right here. But you can see it here, right? I don't even have it here, but I also would change like Challenger maybe for burst if I would play like dual blades right here. Well, yeah, it's pretty much like this, so one of the two you can actually take right here. Now the thing is though, what you're gonna need to do though, you're gonna need to try and opt to get like the Zoshia Pulse on here. Now it is not necessary, it's already very tanky, very strong survival build without the Zoshia Pulse. The only difference is you're gonna get some health regen if you have Zoshia's Pulse. Now you can also even swap it around to do it with something else, right? If you want the burst boost, you pretty much get like Odagaron's skill up in here, and it will pair with like the coil that you're pretty much wearing, and you will get like the burst boost right here. That's how I pretty much would do it for like dual blade, something like that, right? But yeah, I got it for Hoshia because this is pretty much to survive as much as possible. This is going to be one of the best builds out there now at this moment in time that I think you can actually make. It's also kind of crazy if you think about it, right? Because if you actually look at it here, it's actually insane. You're gonna get like two 2-set bonuses and one 4-set bonus, right? So actually pretty strong. But yeah, this is what I kind of wanted to show you guys. I do tend to think this is the best survivability in here. So yeah, pretty strong build right here, and that's right without even upgrading it to the fullest. Now that was it for the video, peeps. If it was helpful in any ways, please do remember to leave a like and a sub. Keep yourself safe, and we will catch you on the next one. Laters.